Hey there, Park family. As you know, I was supposed to be in Academy meetings last week, but I was subbing, so I was unable to be with you. So I wanted to touch base with you and continue our discussion on our project based learning journey. This week, we're going to actually start the project design process, circling back to entry events and driving questions. But before we do that, I wanted to just kind of debrief. Last time we were together, I asked you guys to think of possible public products or authentic audience members for an upcoming unit. Remember, I said to think of a project you know you always do during fourth quarter, and then try to add some of these PBL pieces into that project. If you were able to do this or you came up with some ideas and you'd like to share it, please feel free to email me or chat me. I would love to hear and to share in your excitement. Okay, so some quick reminders here. Entry events are a hint to the content that's coming. It creates interest for our students. It instigates that student inquiry piece. It accesses students' prior knowledge, and it leads to that driving question. There are lots and lots of kinds of entry events, and it's definitely not limited to this list here. Really, anything that could be interesting or to spark student interest could be an entry event. Driving questions, remember these are these umbrella questions that kind of encompass a real life situation over the entire PBL unit. They should be open-ended and engaging, and it should really be that connection between the entry event and where we want our learners to go. Remember, there's those 4 parts to a good driving question. There's the question framing words, the person, entity, or group, the action or challenge, and then that audience and purpose. All right, so here's my challenge. I want you to take the next 10 minutes in this Academy meeting, and I want you to think of a project that you already plan to do for fourth quarter. So something that you're already going to do that you know you always do at the end of the year. And I want you to come up with an entry event and a driving question to incorporate those PBL strategies into that unit. I do have a simplified PBL unit planner linked right here, and it looks like this. Okay, it's a simplified version. It's just these 2 little pieces. And what I want you to do is, I want you to take 10 minutes for this meeting, and I want you to focus in on these 2 areas of this unit planner. You're going to fill in the top part where you know, it's all just about you and kind of your normal project. And then here, under the project overview, I want you to come up with that entry event and that driving question. Please share these with me so that I can give you some feedback or some guidance if you need it, or if you have any questions about this process. I just want to be sure that I'm able to help you. And remember that these 2 sections, the entry event and the driving question, are going to focus us into these 2 of the gold standards that we're measuring PBL units on: the challenging question or problem, and then that sustained inquiry. So here are some resources that I have found to be very helpful in planning some PBL units. There's some simplified videos and articles, as well as some PBL unit ideas that you could maybe launch from if you're having trouble thinking of an idea. And also, guys, if you have any questions or you want any support or you want to bounce some ideas off of somebody, I'm always around. So please feel free to email me or chat or just stop by my office. And good luck with your planning.